So this is a tour around Charlotte as promised. You know, this is Joe Sig. He's a Charlatan native, and he's gonna give us the tour of a lifetime because, of course, you know I'm not born or raised here, so I'm giving you my perspective, but definitely he's gonna give you his, being that he knows the city way more than I do.
I'm Joe Sig. I'm gonna take them around some of the jewels we have around here, the gems we have, the hidden gems that people can't find. Especially if you're not from here, you won't be able to basically know where these things are unless you've been here for a while. It's a lot of new attractions we have, a lot of bars, a lot of artistic places and eclectic places where people can hang out and have a little bit of fun. So I'm gonna try to guide links into these places the best way I know how.
Give you a plug, man. Tell me what you do.
I'm a hip-hop extraordinaire, historian, MC. Nah, I rap, so, you know, go check me out whenever you get a chance.
I have his videos on both channels.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. He got two of them. Two of the latest videos I've done, as a matter of fact. So me and Langston go back for a very long while. So, give me a shout. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? If you do, repost it, reshare it. You don't have to make a purchase. It's all about sharing the wealth. Thank you. All right, so the first place you're about to go to is Black Market. That's to your left. It's on Graham Street. Statesville Road, as a matter of fact. Graham and Statesville is in between. One of the artists that actually painted on the Black Lives mural, Wesley, damn it, Wesley, he owns the area where everybody goes to perform and does music and sells their local artwork there. He's a photographer, also a painter, and he's pretty good. He also hosted the Do Rag Fest along with damn it, Fannie Mae. She's a DJ. So we're gonna check out this little area.
Right.
Yo, bust a right. You're gonna jump on 77. And North, yeah, 77 North. And we're gonna make a right on the Brookshire West, going Brookshire East, like you're going towards Plaza Midwood. Yeah, I mean we can also go straight though if you want. You just want to ride through town if you don't want to jump on the highway.
That's up to you.
Let's go through the town.
Straight.
Yep. It's a lot of instructions I just gave you with the to go on the highway. It's gonna be straight up, and then when you get on Graham, you're gonna bust another left. Yep. Gotta give me a fruit snack. I'm sorry, guys. Word, I'll be stealing the kids' fruit snacks, but they can't get mad. I paid for these. I'll buy some more tomorrow, man. I've been killing them.
So tell me this, like, somebody told me that Johnson Wells this area is like new, not like about 10 years old or something like that. Like none of this stuff was here like 10, 15 years ago.
It's hard to remember. I would say, yeah, Johnson & Wells was not here maybe like 12 years ago. As well as this little area, this food court and stuff. The DoubleTree wasn't here. That's new. So everything all the way to the bridge is definitely new. So we got Subway, the Chinese restaurant, these lofts, Bisconte Pizza over there. None of these stores and these lofts are here. This is basically just nothing. Wow. It was just open space. And then I'd say the buildings would start a little bit after these apartments and make a left on Graham. Cause this one, see, that's new. They putting it up. And because the bus station was back there, between the bus station and that bus station wasn't really much.
So you know, over there where you're talking about the bus station,
the Greyhound.
They're building a big Amtrak station and all that stuff.
Yeah, because they building that by my house. That's where they building the train at.
Wow.
Yeah, the train is going all the way to Beatty's Ford. Was going to John C. Smith, and then coming back. It's not gonna go all the way to Beatty's Ford.
Are you talking about
the light rail?
Yeah. Okay.
But it's gonna be a light rail.
Oh, it's gonna be a light rail.
Yeah, it's gonna be a light rail. See how they're putting all the power up. It's gonna be like DC.
But then they have the trolley that it was like
a cart.
Presbyterian, and it went all the way down to the Hornets. They stopped doing that though.
It would go up to CP and come back down. Yeah, it was.
So is this train gonna do that? And it's gonna go all the way to Central Avenue, right? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be just like DC and Baltimore. And the strange thing about Baltimore is that when you go on the train, there's no separation between the cars and the train, so you'll be seeing the train speed down basically on the same road the trains are, the cars are. And I be thinking to myself, like, how ain't nobody wrecking?
I'll tell them about that, what's it called, Curve?
Oh, Crave?
Crave.
Crave dessert
Right
bar
on the
over
left
here in the corner. That's another hidden gem too. It's a couple of stores. It's a barber shop and stuff, but it ain't enough for me to show.
They don't know that it's a Crave. Curve is a
upscale dessert bar.
Dessert thing.
It's an upscale dessert bar. You can get hookah, alcohol, gourmet desserts. People who like, French bakery stuff. It'll behoove you to pull up to Crave. The prices are pretty nice too. It's not, they won't hit you over the head too high, but certain things do cost a lot, like certain types of cheesecake. Like if you're gonna get truffle on your cheesesteak, everybody know how exclusive truffles are. Or am I saying it right, truffles? Yeah, so when you getting like truffle on your cheesecake or something like that, it's gonna cost you. But it's pretty nice. Some of the wines are expensive. If you're a wine connoisseur like me, and you care about what's the quality of wine you're getting, you may pay $20, $40 a glass, but that's only if you want to. They do have cheaper wine for people who like barefoot. I'm not making fun of you. Like, if you like it, it's cool. You can go straight. You good. You still on the same path. You ain't got to do nothing.
What about that area on the right? What's that called? You hang out at? You was telling me about?
You want over here in the corner? I don't know what that is. That ain't it. It's
further up.
Yeah, it's further up. It'll be they're building up though to be bars and stuff, but this will be the black market we're talking about coming up this way.
Oh, okay, I got you. So we're gonna make a right coming up somewhere soon, right?
It's gonna be a left. It's gonna be your left hand side. You see all that up there?
Oh, okay, I got you. That's what I was talking about.
I'm killing these fruit snacks. I'm like, the whole time.
Camp North End.
Yeah, Camp North End.
Make this left?
I think it's an entrance right here, yeah. Look at my man not even caring.
Make a right on.
Buzz one. We can walk around. I don't think nothing open right now though.
I just want to show them this, and then we could move on to.
Okay.
Because walking around is pretty much they blocked it.
Yeah, they blocked that. Oh well, we're just walking to the main court where we was just not looking at. You couldn't go through there anyway. You had to park. And then unless you're talking about going through that way.
Yeah, going up the other.
Oh yeah. You just had to come all the way out.
The sign is at. It says no fee.
For those who are familiar with Austin Powers, we're pulling the Austin Powers right now. Remember when he was stuck in the hallway with the cart? We had to back up 9 times. We had to just do that with an 8-point turn. So we're going back out because they're doing construction in a certain area. I imagine they're putting up more stores. Yep, let me show them a little bit of artwork in there once you go over there. Thought she had me.
So they're building all of this up. This whole area up.
Yup. So you turn in here.
Would you consider this being hood?
Yeah, this is definitely the hood. That's Wayne's Supermarket over there. It's been there forever and a day. That's a beauty supply store. Anytime you see a beauty supply store next to a grocery store, and the alcohol and ABC store collects,
The barbershop.
And a Family Dollar. You can almost already know there's the hood. I shot my video down there, but this is the Black Lives Matter. Not Black Lives Matter, but this is the Charlotte mural that some of the artists did, like Wesley,
you took a
Garden of Journey,
that's nice, yo.
King Carla. I know all these artists that did all this stuff, like up here.
Boys on skates.
Yeah, you see somebody skating, that might be Aaron out here skating. Aaron is another photographer too. I'm plugging everybody. If I see your stuff, I'm gonna plug you.
So make make a left or?
Yeah, make a left over here. And then you can just park. If you ain't getting out, are you? Or you do want to get out?
Area, and then we can move on to something else.
Okay, yeah, there go Phil's and all of them. Look at them.
Oh, you know them?
Yeah. What's up, bruh? I'm doing the tour around Charlotte with the homie.
Oh, he not from here?
Yeah, he from here, but he doing like a tour, like letting people know he got a YouTube channel or whatever.
Oh, shit,
so this is Phil's a producer. This is Mellow Hype. It's his new mom. She's a model. I don't know my man right here. What's your name? What's say? Armani. Will you do anything? What you do? You do art and shit? Pardon me, I ain't mean to curse. Word. Oh yeah, but this is Langston. You know, he got a YouTube channel. He's basically doing tours around Charlotte, so I'm trying to show him what's popping out here.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. All right, we'll pull up on y'all later. See y'all. For sure. So yeah, Phil's, he's a producer.
They not in the
on the shot. Yeah. So yeah, that's all the artwork they did down there and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. If you wanted to just park and just give them a brief look at what the stores and stuff look like, we can do that too.
Man, they can figure it out themselves.
Well, yeah. Yeah, man.
I just don't
the
want
games to be sold, not to be told.
If we get out.
Word.
We're not gonna cover
I'll be knowing
certain things.
Yeah.
Like they could figure it out. If they plan on moving here, and, you know, I just want to give them like just a look at it.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure.
But this is like eclectic, right?
Yeah, this is
artsy,
like artsy. You know, we just ran to some skateboarders / artist, producer, a model, photographer.
Come out this way.
I'm not sure we can go. I've never been back here.
Turn back around.
Yeah, not right now. We in the area where everybody goes to pee when they get drunk. So it's not really much to see, but it's here. And so when you come out here, you can feel safe when you come out here to piss or whatever it is people do when they get drunk, and not worry about any troublemakers knocking you over the head. It's a very nice area. They got the bike stand over there for people to cop bikes. You see the bikes look different over here, they look everywhere else.
Yeah. This is over here, right? The food.
Yeah, the food court and places to train. That's a nice place, man. Whenever you want to take somebody out here, I just want to hang out. Yeah. It's a very nice place, safe place. Like I said, it wasn't always so safe, because this is Graham Street. Udville. You know what I'm saying? Druid Hill area. It wasn't, I mean, it was safe. I mean, I'll say that because I don't want people to have the idea that just because you're in the hood, you unsafe. It was unsafe for those who did not understand the protocol and the hood politics of being in the area. Yeah, go straight. It's pretty much over now. I wonder if the mic can pick up me digging in this.
Yeah, it probably does. But it's nothing.
Delicious. I'm going right.
Okay.
What other place? Oh yes, we closer to English, the Irish Quarters. So this is more rooted towards, we're getting towards like the more upscale gym. Damn, I probably should have took, because we gotta go back this way.
Go back the other way?
No, go this way. And I'm gonna take you to Optimist Hall, because if I take you to the English pub, then it's gonna be kind of backtracking to get there, because Optimist Hall is in a node, like near the Noda area, and we're kind of close to it right now. So when you go up here, we're gonna make a left on 10th Street. You're good right now though.
This wasn't here, that cute Quick Trip, right?
Nah, that Quick Trip wasn't here. They built all this on Dalton. That's Statesville. Mm-hmm. You already been to the Music Factory, right?
Yeah, I took them in at night though.
Yeah, there ain't shit going on. They got the Exchange, Fillmore. What happened?
Keep on saying that's word.
Oh, my fault.
I'll bleep it out.
Yeah, you got it. I'm sorry.
Nah, no problem. I'll bleep it out.
I'm a very expressive person. I'm an artist, so I gotta like curse sometimes when I feel a certain way. But I'm gonna stop that because
I'll bleep it out.
Okay. Give me one of those weird, funny sounds when I say a curse word. That'll teach me to do it. So, make a left. Mm-hmm.
So this, I was telling them about this, the Sky House. Those two apartment buildings. Mm-hmm. The left-hand side. I don't know if you ever, been there, as far as living and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I've been there a few times.
Postmates. That's the Get High building.
What you mean?
A lot of
a lot of people be high. Yeah, that's a fact. There's a lot of young people stay in the Sky House.
Yeah, the millennials.
And some rappers. A couple of rappers stay over there when they do come to Charlotte. When you go straight. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Every time I've been to the Sky House, this building right here, I go upstairs and it smells like weed, no matter what floor I'm going on.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Definitely make it right. It's one way.
I was gonna tell you to go right that way, but I know you don't want to do nothing crazy.
I've done crazy shit. Oh,
let's see. This yo.
Man, forget it. I've done crazy things. You want me to cut in between this?
Yeah, you can do that. That'll work too. I didn't even think about that. Watch out for my man though. He's looking really unsure about what he's doing. All right, so.
Then make a left, right?
Yep, then make a left.
Yeah, this is a Get High building.
Yeah, everybody is definitely smoking in this building. I don't think police care no more because they not, it's not criminalized, so like you get a fine for it. But I remember like maybe 10 years ago, I would get pulled over. Now my tags was bad too, so I don't know if that played into it or nothing. Bust a left. But yo, the police are like pull you out the car, like smell weed, dig in your pocket, and find like you ain't even gonna be able to roll, listen to nothing, and be like, hands on your vehicle and going crazy over a little bit. I'm like, man, listen, man, I only got like a half a bag of a nickel, but that's neither here or there. But now they don't say anything to you. You can almost walk past a smoke and they don't even do anything, so you gonna bust it right here.
Okay. Nah, I think like they don't know the culture here in Charlotte, like how people just don't care. They do what they want to do. Yeah,
now, but I remember a time where everybody was a little uptight, and I think it's because the population is slowly decreasing age. Like ain't nobody out here on the, really out here getting your left hand lane. Ain't nobody really out here like that under the age of 45, 50, 45. I mean, they out here, but they in the house most of the time. And the younger crowd is pretty much out here, the youngins from 45 to below. And then that's who are out here in these different places, meeting each other, having conversations, while like the older racist and conservative people are out like in the house looking at TV and watching the news, letting them drive them crazy.
So, Andy Griffith show.
Yeah, or just watching the news, letting the news tell them what to think. So you can either make a left here or the next left, so you ain't in a rush. I prefer you make the next.
Oh.
Yeah, the next one down.
North.
My fault, yeah. And then make this left right here. And just follow it all the way around. We're going to Optimist Hall.
Is it in the Noda area?
It's before you get to the Noda area, so we about 5 minutes from it right now. It's like just before you get to the Noda. But actually, we are on North Davidson. That's Noda. You know what I'm saying? We've been on North Davidson since we made this turn. It's just it ain't nothing over here. I don't see that mural that they drew. They're supposed to be over here near this area too. So right now we're close to downtown. We haven't even left out of downtown yet. We're crossing the bridge. Every time you leave from uptown, you have to cross a bridge, and that's how you know you're leaving uptown. That's kind of like the indicator that I'm not in the inside of the city anymore. So we just crossed a bridge, and now we just left uptown, and now we're going past the condominiums and stuff that they done built. Because none of this is here. Neither. Once you pass this, none of this is here. It was just empty.
On the left-hand side, right?
Yeah, on the left-hand side, these apartment buildings, they weren't there. Of course, these industrial buildings have just been here. That wasn't there. They just making that.
What happened to the Salvation? Wasn't it Salvation Army somewhere in this area?
Oh yeah. It's up near Pegram Street. It's like in the heart of North Charlotte. The Salvation Army is on the other side, near Central. We are going into the heart of North Charlotte right now.
No, not the Salvation Army. I know what you're talking about. What was it called? The All Boys Club or something like that.
I don't know. I ain't know nothing about that one.
Cause I they actually let me talk to the kids because I wrote a book and I actually went there to talk to the kids.
I know. I think I know what you're talking about. It's in this area, but you gotta turn up here to get to it. We going straight. So
right here on the left, that's what's the name of that arcade? It's a retro arcade.
Bust a left right here before we get up out of it too far. Yeah, the retro arcade's right there. Yeah, that's what it is right there.
So you can get drunk and play retro video games.
Yeah, like Street Fighter, and I'll trash you. So yeah, you can go straight up this way. I'm trying to see if this is a shortcut. Hopefully they didn't cut it.
This is new too on the left.
They didn't block us off from getting there. Oh, they didn't. Great. So Optimist Hall. Go this way. I hope we didn't pass it. Might have came out too far.
I don't even know about which.
We did. We came out too far. It's back this, but it's on the same road.
Just make a U-turn.
Yeah, just make a U-turn. It's on the same road that we on. Optimist Hall is the same thing. I don't know if you want to get out here or not because it's kind of an inside place. It has a million bars and stuff on the inside. On the outside, it just looks like a regular
I
factory.
ain't bring my selfie stick, but I'll just hold it.
If you can, if you want to, and just
go in there and let them know since it's in the inside.
We found a rhythm.
So what kind of projects you have? Being that you are an artist, what projects do you have out? Let them know your Instagram and stuff like that.
My Instagram is I go by Joe Sig. My Twitter is I go by Joe Sig. Everything is I go by Joe Sig. And the project I just released is Jukes the Prelude, and it's like a kind of a prelude to a sequel of a full album. It's 5 tracks, personal stuff I've went through leading me out of 2020, and mostly what I've been going through 2020 with the pandemic going on and all that.
Let them know that I'm gonna do a review. I don't know what album I'm gonna do.
The Jukes, the one I just did. The Optimist is over there, but you can keep going around because you're gonna have to anyway to make that, to write the detour into it.
And up from the left and the right.
Yeah, make a right here.
It's all new.
Yeah, all this is new. Everything that we're encountering right now is brand new.
I didn't even know about this.
It's kind of hard to follow. It's kind of hard to find. You see how I had to do all this magical stuff to get around here, and it's like it's cleverly designed like this. I don't think they want it to be accessible to everybody. Like a certain group. But this is Optimist Hall we pulling up on, and finding a parking space is gonna be kind of difficult. People love this place. And there go Day. Look at him, he don't even see me. Like, I need chopstick constant look. We could have came in through that way, but I think it's just better to come through this way because it's the entrance, and you don't look like you're sneaking into the place, which is due to the complexion of our skin, would not serve us very in a positive manner. Well, this is Optimist Hall. It's a converted mill. I'm not sure what it was used for before this, but it was a factory of some sort, and they just kind of converted it into something else. Yeah, word. I damn near failed just now. Nah, for real. What is this girl talking about? So, can you sponsor me? Optimist Hall. No, Queen, I can't.
So when do they actually? When does it like pop off over here? Like, the weekends or it's like
Every day. So you'll see a large amount of people. Like right now, it's during the day. People should be at work. It ain't 5 o'clock, but we got everybody, a good amount of people out here right now. They're taking their lunch or just taking a break here. We can come through this way. Hold the door for you. So this is Optimist Hall. A bunch of restaurants. You can get anything from wood burn piece, wood stove, whatever you have, wood cooked pizza, to ramen, soul food, tacos. The Velvet Taco is a very nice place that everybody goes to. People can't get enough of this. I've never personally had Velvet Taco, so I don't know.
You know, I'm not gonna be able to monetize this video because of the damn music.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't. Oh, you can't even. What's the name of it?
I can't. There's nothing I can do.
Nah, you can't. I forgot what Joe Budden does, but he blocks the music out. Well, take donations. I say give my man donations for this video because this is a very good video. And if you ain't never been here before, to find this place, you will be hard pressed.
It's a gem, man.
Like you would never find it. Day, I told you I saw you. I'm stalking you. I'm out here watching you, trying to see where you at. You on candid camera. This is Dave Brown. He's also a talented artist, singer, rapper, producer, just an all-around extraordinary person. So if you want to check him out, look up on YouTube. Well, you tell him, man. Tell him everywhere he can find you.
Nah, he can't. You gotta give him the.
This is Langston, by the way. Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me give you this. If you can put this on, so you can.
Nah, you can just hold it to his.
Oh, just hold it so you can tell him where you start.
Oh yeah, Dave Brown, everything. YouTube, the Dave Brown.
Look at it.
Instagram, cause no, it's all spelled different. Instagram, Dave Brown, but 2 Y's and 2 N's. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, Dave Brown _.
So what I do is
talk to me.
I'll give you information in the description box. You know his information, right?
Yeah.
He got
So
everything.
I'll put in the description box of
Facts.
this video.
Yeah, appreciate it. Like, what y'all doing out here,
Appreciate
man?
you. Doing a tour around the city, trying to show people what it's like. You know, like what it is when they come here. Oh, I didn't even know it. This clip came up.
You didn't?
Nah, I've been trying to stuff it on with the clip, not all the way up. I'm not a professional like you. Thank you, sir. We will be around here telling people more about the city. You too. So that was Dave Brown. Check his music out. It's awesome, awesome artist. You got chilling areas. It's free Wi-Fi out here. People come here to skill build. Skill build means that people come around with the same skill and they all sit in one area and just kind of build on what they know about this certain skill. They got skills share, they have office share. Basically some people come and have meetings and then they bounce ideas off of each other and they sit out here and use the Wi-Fi to do whatever they need to do. They got sushi. I did not know they had that right there, that Charlotte sign. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice place, man. Kind of upscale, kind of regular. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a bar. So this is a bar back here. The pumpkins is throwing me off. Juice bar. It's a bar and juice bar. So I think they sell alcoholic, like vegetable smoothies. I don't know how that works. Yeah, we out here.
Get drunk healthy.
Yeah, you can get drunk healthily. They use the wine, the alcohol is made from rice instead of making it from wheat. So it's like sake, because that's how sake is made. Japanese sake is made with rice. Now I'm about to bundle up because it's getting cold again.
Watch out for the mic.
I got it.
It's real sensitive, so it'll, while you moving it, it'll be like.
Oh yeah. My apologies.
That's what the black thing is for.
So I went and scrape against it. Yeah, the little cattail. I don't know what I did with it. I'm gonna be eating this entire tour. I'm hungry. And I eat healthy too. Like, the only thing I got a problem with is like I can't stop eating candy for some strange reason. Like caffeine, anything with sugar in it, I can't stay away from it, which is why I eat fruit. So I can kind of wean myself off of eating so much candy. I'll eat fruit instead. And that's about the only...
That's the Linux?
Yeah, that's the Lynx. I be laughing when you be calling it the Linux. I was like, man, this man he just wants to be in New York so bad. This is definitely Lynx. Now we're about to head to the French Quarters. It's not that big of a place, but it's where I first discovered that we had books and jazz in the city. It's a place where it's like a bookstore during the day, then when it closed after 5, it would be like a live jazz band, like playing improv jazz if you're into improv jazz, and some of the classics. You play a little Miles Davis, but it's not the big band sound. I know some people who like kind of particular about their jazz. If you like the big band sound, and like Frank Sinatra and stuff like that, they weren't doing none of that. It's like the smooth, mellow, smoke bar jazz. When you get your cigars out, wine, a pretty lady, somebody might break out some spoken word or something like that over the jazz. That's the type of jazz they had going on. Yep.
What happened to that poetry lounge that was on in the Noda area?
Oh, I know you talking about. They turned that into Salud on Thursdays.
But
So
they still have poetry?
nope.
Wow.
Nah, it's like it's corny now. It's like, it's where you go to impress a lady, but they don't really have nothing in it. Like, they don't have no good drinks. They don't have nothing in there. It's just like, they have a DJ. It looks nice inside. The drinks are overpriced. The vegan food that they're serving is overpriced. It's for a good time. If you want to impress somebody, take them out there. But it's just my personal opinion. I don't think anything is wrong with it for anybody else, but definitely something wrong with it for me. And so we're going, in this area, Langston, I'll let you already know, we're going towards the BB&T baseball stadium near Beard and Ramir Bearden, the poet. That's that park is named after a poet.
So let them know, because as far as dealing with the Epic Center, like, do everybody, like, is that the main spot, or it's just that it's died out, or?
Epicenter is just where you go when you don't know where to go in Charlotte. Nah, it's a fact. Like, if you don't know where to hang out in Charlotte, you're going to the Epicenter. Like, I mean, it's typical. It's like, if somebody said, I went out last weekend, you be like, where? And they say Epicenter, you be like, you trash. Go ahead. You ain't gonna hang out with them because they just going. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice place to be. Like, it's everywhere. It's a bowling alley. It's a Buffalo Wild Wings. It's a firehouse. There's hibachi. There's a movie theater.
It's closed.
It is?
Yeah, they closed movie theater.
Oh, well, I'm saying, though, in regular times, this is the stuff that was there. It's a couple of, clubs. After hours, there's a rooftop club. It's like Whiskey River. It's basically, it's like the Walmart of places to hang out. They got everything, but it's like so generic. It is. Walmart got everything, but they so generic. The people who really know go to Target. You know what I'm saying? They go to Target. They got everything, but it's like more authentic and more upscale.
Right here.
Yep. But yeah, if you Noda's becoming that way too. Like, you don't know where to go to Noda, but Noda is cool because Noda, has a lot of stuff going on from time to time. But the places I just showed you, you're not gonna know about unless you really get around in Charlotte, unless you really know a lot of people, or if you have like a thirst for adventure, or just like you want to find some different places to kind of like
make a left on Church, right?
Yeah, on Church.
I'm just gonna put it out there, man. Like, Charlotte is the shit.
Yeah, it is.
And people don't. Man, come on,
my man.
people, they sleep on the city, man.
They do. They don't know, man. It's fine with me because I don't want everybody everywhere that I go. That's a fact. Because some people, they don't come there for the right reasons. And that's just how it is. Some people come there to start trouble. Some people come there to show off. And it always ends up, when intentions are not pure, it always messes up the situation.
This is what I was talking about far as like, I did the Tryon Road this morning, the video. I was trying to do it yesterday afternoon and I encountered this damn sun. So it blinds the whole...
It turns it all off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how it does?
Yeah, it's bad. It's a certain time of day you gotta come out here for this.
But that's another thing, like I don't see, like I gotta pat myself on the back for that video because I don't see no video on Tryon Road and just how long it is. Like it stretches from South Carolina and goes into Concord.
It does.
And nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, it does. That's a long road. It go all the way to Lancaster, and then on up to beyond Concord. As a matter of fact, It goes all the way to China Grove.
Wow.
Yeah, that one road. Salisbury. Yeah, it goes all the way to Salisbury.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nah, for real. If you stay on that road, you can go from Lancaster, South Carolina to Salisbury.
So I was like right at 50 minutes. I had stopped once I got to Concord and went over 485. I said I can't go no further.
Right.
It's like the door's not open. I think it's mine.
She run all the time. Like her legs are like the strongest legs I've ever seen in my life. But she is a very beautiful woman.
Now I may be mistaken. You know, let me know if I'm right or wrong. Charlotte to me is a healthy city. It seems like a lot of people work out and it's really active. You know, I don't know if I'm wrong or right.
It's deceptive. You just see a lot of people. You just see a lot of people running out here. That's what it is. If you out here, you're gonna see a lot of people running and think, oh man, everybody's like, no. This is the people who have a lot of time on their hands, who got a lot of money, and can afford to work out. You know what I mean? It's people who, when I say can't afford to work out, they just don't have the mental space to concern themselves with their health, and that's very sad.
Ivy on the right?
Inca Ivy is everywhere. Y'all know about Inca Ivy. It's a big chain. It's from Orlando. It's all right. I don't never go there. All right, so the French Quarters is right here. If you want to get out and walk in here, you can. If not, we can just like.
Yeah, so it's on the left.
Yeah, it's a nice little area. You should park right there, but it's cool.
Yeah, I'm running out of battery.
Yep.
I'm running out of memory.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Premier Parking and on the left.
Yeah.
What is it, Catalyst?
Yep, Catalyst, the Element.
Go ahead, man.
Look at him looking crazy
He
on the
looking
phone.
like, yo, I know you're not gonna hit me.
Yeah, until you get hit. Everybody tough until you do something about that. He would have got hit with this car. He would have been doing the same thing everybody else do. Help!
Do you have like one spot that's like somewhat around here that you could? I might be able to
just squeeze on in there.
Squeeze
We can go back to Crave and just pull into that little area and just like kind of pull into there. Cause we got Rhino Market up there and stuff too, but it ain't nowhere to really drive into.
make this left, right?
Nah, you should like keep going straight.
Graham is over here.
Yeah. So you gotta bust it left.
Straight?
Yeah.
Okay. This is new too, right? On the right hand side of this building?
Yeah, this building is new. This is where Morton's Steakhouse is too. Morton's is, everybody know about Morton's. It's like upscale steakhouse. They don't even make the same thing every day on the menu. The menu's different.
Yo,
That's a lot of money right there, boy.
These people don't deserve this type of tour, man. This is a nice tour right here, man. You just giving them all of these jewels.
Yeah, they out here. Like, I mean, if you come out of Charlotte, you're gonna enjoy yourself. Just go to the places I tell you to go
like,
to.
On top of that, we haven't even been. This is just a part of Charlotte. That's what I'm trying to explain to them. Like, this is just a part of it.
This is something in a. We've only traveled maybe a 7-mile radius, if that, to the different places we just went to. It was like a triangle of 7 miles. I don't even think it was that many, to be honest with you. It's just that we had to make a lot of turns.
Wow, man. Charlotte is a dope place, man.
That place has been 7 different places since I've been here. This one place, there used to be like 3 different clubs, and now I don't know what it is. It's Gray's Construction. But yeah, that used to be a club, but it had a lot of problems. So you know what they turned it into a construction place because they had enough of the fights and the shootings. So we turned.
I'm just gonna drive through it.
Yeah, just drive right through that way. A lot of office space for people who thinking about coming to Charlotte is right here in this little small area. You looking at maybe like $600 a month for a very small office, though.
That ain't bad.
I mean, it's just gonna be you in that office, though. It ain't like you're gonna be able to put a table in there.
So this is Crave on the left, right?
Yep, Crave is on the left. I think there's a barber shop inside of this place over here on the right-hand side.
Some apartments.
There's some law place. Yeah.
It's cotton mills.
Yeah, this used to be the cotton mill, old cotton mill.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of racist things happen in there.
Wow.
In the cotton mill.
So if you want to plug yourself a little bit more and, you know, let them know your latest. Well, I know you already told them, but if there's anything else you want to tell them about, you know,
go get my
projects you putting out and
go listen. And if you don't, and even if you don't purchase, because I guarantee you're gonna like it. Hip hop's not a thing for you. I have my messages. I just want to help people out. I just want to encourage people to use their talents to get money, because there's no telling how long this whole structure of people working for other people is gonna last and be lucrative for you. At some point, they're gonna replace you with a robot, or they're gonna make the job so monotonous that you're gonna hate yourself for doing it, because slowly but surely, there are ways around using physical manual labor, you know what I mean? So you might be placed in a place where you're gonna be doing repetitive work that just drains you. So I wanna encourage those that whatever your talent is, I don't care if it's rapping, singing, building, sculpting, whatever that is, put it to use, because the real value is gonna come in your own self-expression at some point. So just share my music, you know, listen to it, try to pull the gems out of it, disregard some of the lower vibrational behavior that I put into my music. Just trying to keep it real, man. It's a lot of stuff in that you might not want to. Yeah, you know? It has to be. So check it out. Again, my name is Joe Sig. I'm from the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina, born and raised. Look me up anywhere, IGOBY. Damn, JOESIG. Almost forgot how to spell my own stuff. I go by Joe Sig, very simple. And yeah, man, just follow me and listen to my stuff. I think I said it how many times?
We're gonna sound off. Let me see the mic so I can.
Oh, my fault.
Regular thing.
Yeah.
I know you ain't gonna tell me. Yeah. So, yeah, I want to thank Joe Sig, man, for doing this. If he has some spare time, sometime in the near future, and he wants to, you know, do another tour, I'm all for it. You know, he could tell you and show you things that I can't. You know, this is a beautiful tour, man, and I mean, he did a great job. You know, to the point where. I don't know if I can do as a better job as he did, you know, but I tried my best. But other than that, man, I want y'all to like this video, share it, and definitely subscribe. All right, later.